Mike Trout sprung up the dugout steps in Angel Stadium on Friday afternoon and posed for a picture with teammates modeling "Strike Out Slavery" t-shirts, the slogan Angels first baseman Albert Pujols and his wife adopted in their fight against human trafficking. Trout played catch with Cole Calhoun. He hit with Calhoun and Rene Rivera in the first batting practice group. He shagged balls in the outfield before retiring to the indoor cage for a few more swings. At 7:05 p.m., Trout took his position in center field against the Houston Astros, his first game action since he jammed his right wrist sliding into third base at Tampa Bay on August 1. 16 minutes later, Trout stepped to the plate in the bottom of the first inning to a rousing ovation. He drove the first major league pitch he had seen in 3½ weeks, a 90 miles per hour fastball from Astros left-hander Dallas Keuchel, off the left field wall for a triple. The difficult and lengthy grieving process has just begun for Trout, whose 24-year-old brother-in-law, Aaron Cox, a former pitching prospect in the Angels minor league system, died August 15 in New Jersey. The center fielders returned to the rhythm of baseball with its daily routines and rituals, the focus and concentration required to grind through at-bats and play defense, the clubhouse banter, the hugs and high-fives with teammates and coaches can only help. I think when people go through tragedies in life and they spend time grieving, connecting with teammates/friends/coaches can kind of help, Angels general manager Billy Eppler said before the game. It can be therapeutic in that sense. That's my hope for him at this time. He's got a heavy heart. Eppler, team president John Carpino, farm director Mike LaCasa and a number of Angels minor leaguers attended Wednesday's memorial service for Cox at the Chestnut Assembly of God in Vineland. NJ owner Arte Moreno and his wife, Carol, attended Tuesday's viewing. Watching Trout comfort family members and friends, especially his wife, Jessica Tara Cox, Aaron's older sister, Eppler gained even more appreciation for the two-time American League Most Valuable Player. He's such a remarkable person, son, brother, husband, brother-in-law, teammate. It carries responsibility, which he doesn't shy away from, Eppler said. It just makes you kind of marvel even more at him. He and Aaron were very close. I could see the responsibility he was shouldering there. Trout returned to Orange County on Thursday and was declared physically fit after taking a dozen at-bats in a simulated game. He did not speak to reporters before Friday night's game, the start of Players Weekend, when players wear nicknames on their jerseys that reflect their personalities and passions. Above Trout's number 27, in block letters, was the name, A. Cox. Trout stood along the left field line before the game, bowed his head and rocked from side to side as the Angels held a moment of silence for Cox. The national anthem was sung. Then, it was time to get back to work. Physically he's ready to go, he wants to get back out there, manager Mike Trout said before the game. It will be an emotional burden that he and his family will carry forward, but he's definitely ready to come out here and play baseball. Can baseball serve as sort of a refuge for Trout, who entered Friday night with a .309 average, an AL best 1.083 on-base plus slugging percentage, 30 homers, 60 RBIs, and a league-high 99 walks? To a certain extent, but it's not a sanctuary, Trout said. I think the routine helps you get through stuff, but there's always that spot for any of us who have lost people. Anytime you sit back and reflect when you're sitting in the dugout or out in the field, it's always with you. Cox, like Trout, starred at Millville High School in New Jersey. A 19th-round pick of the Angels in 2015, Cox went 7-3 with a 3.64 ERA and 68 appearances over 3 seasons for Rookie League Orem and Class A Burlington and Inland Empire. He did not pitch in 2017 because of an injury and a 50-game suspension for a positive test for a banned stimulant. Cox returned this season and had a 4.11 ERA and 11 relief appearances at Inland Empire but did not pitch after May 29. Cox was placed on the disabled list June 2 and returned to New Jersey. He spent a few weeks pitching at the team's minor league complex in July but retired August 6. A cause of death was not given. One thing I noticed with the whole ceremony and everything going on back there was the connectivity Aaron had with his teammates, Eppler said. Even guys who played with him for a short time this season, you could see the outpouring from that group. That spoke a lot to me about Aaron's impact in this organization. Trout posted a heartfelt message to Cox on his Instagram account Thursday. Aaron, words can't describe the emotions that I've been feeling the past week and a half, Trout wrote. You were more than just my brother-in-law. You were my best friend. You made such an impact on my life since the day I first met you. You were an amazing person inside and out who showed us all how to live life to the fullest. Seeing and hearing about your impact on other people are all things that made me a better person every single day. I can't thank you enough for what you have meant to me over these last 11 years. I know you will be watching over me now that you are gone. I promise to take care of your sister and watch over your whole family. Heaven got a great one and I know I will see you again someday. I love you, bro.